It's the Political Dead Duck, July 28, 2009, and this video is going out to the XXX Peach XXX, and I normally don't do videos like this. Now, I've had a number of sites, and they're not really political sites, they're humanitarian sites, and I'm constantly after looking for personalities that are very intelligent, right? And that's what I see in this person. She's extraordinarily intelligent. She handles herself very well. She's a great looking girl, and I mean that really helps to get information out, especially solid information, you know. And please don't take this the wrong way, but your videos are full of fluff where you bicker and you fight with each other, and you know you're probably just making videos for something to do. And you know, your personality, your type of personality, is what could change the human experience for the better. Okay. If you made 1 or 2 videos a year, say you covered depleted uranium ammunition, for instance, depleted uranium ammunition. Look, McAllister's Bomb Factory in McAllister, Oklahoma is producing 166,000 Nagasaki bombs worth of depleted uranium ammunition per day, okay? Per day. I'm not kidding you. That's 20 train car loads, and they ship that off to Iraq, and they blast the stuff all over other continents. Now, depleted uranium is highly carcinogenic. If even a little piece as big as a pepper shaker come out and landed on the ground, the nuclear agencies would come in and put a great big fence around it and warning signs. They would dig up the soil for 900 feet around it, 4 inches deep, and that would be contaminated for tens of thousands of years. Now, military is over there not understanding. I'm not belittling the military, but they're over there blasting this stuff away, and they don't realize it. A lot of them getting rectal cancer from sitting on the ammunition containers of it, okay? Depleted uranium ammunition will give everybody on this planet cancer. Imagine if we set off 166,000 Nagasaki bombs. The entire world would lose its mind. We would rip every government building right to the ground. We would shoot people in the street who were doing this. But because it's done with depleted uranium ammunition doesn't mean it's any less deadly, okay? The isotopes and radiations from that are worldwide within 1 year. We're finding them in the Alps and everywhere else. Now, if a strong personality like the Peach was to do a video about that particular subject, imagine that information might actually get out there, okay? And I mean, you got Tom Carpenter, the Hanford Challenge. Tom Carpenter talks about how just 300 miles of groundwater is contaminated with nuclear waste from a nuclear waste facility. What happened was they had 90 million gallon containers that were temporarily, that have been there a long time and have breached and leaked out, and we contaminated over 300 miles. And I can't remember, I think it's around 20 of them. Anyway, the video is Interview Tom Carpenter Hanford Challenge, and you'll find it on Talking Stick. Now, that particular site, Talking Stick TV, is a non-prejudice site, and what they do is they have all kinds of scholars on in their subjects. So each video you see is around an hour long, half an hour long, and they're authority on their subject. But those subjects, if you go look at those videos, they got 86 views, 224 views, 81 views. That information will never get out there. But extraordinarily important information. You got Dr. Doug Rokke, depleted uranium. He's the Pentagon's expert on depleted uranium. And they had a facility to clean up 24 military vehicles. It took them 4 years to clean up 24 military vehicles. What about the thousands and thousands of vehicles left on the battlefield? That's going to contaminate that earth. So every building in Iraq, every building in Afghanistan, every building in Gaza from Israel was shot with depleted uranium. So they have to remove all those buildings, take them to a nuclear facility, and leave them there for a couple of thousand years. And they have to take 900 feet of topsoil around every single school, building, house, church, you name it, in every one of those countries. Now, the isotopes net goes worldwide. The Red Cross says that in 10 years, everybody on the planet who dies, whether it's a car accident or whatever, will have cancer in them when they die. Now, how is that even possible? It's possible because the hideous secret government is producing 166,000 Nagasaki bombs. It's just one of 4 bomb manufacturers in the United States. Now, if anybody don't think this is a worthy subject to talk about, okay, just throw yourself off a building, videotape it, and put that on YouTube, and you actually done something useful for society, okay? That's a little rough, I know, but when nobody is talking about this subject, only the scholars themselves, I'm very concerned, okay? We all have the same hopes and dreams for our loved ones. We all have the hopes and dreams for our loved ones. And when we're lost into a propaganda-fed machine, which is a TV, that's designed to grab the masses, brainwash them, tell them how to live, tell them how to think, tell them how to dress, tell them how to act, tell them how to walk, tell them how to talk. I can go on for an hour, okay? Turn it off and read books, research information. Talking stick TVs is just full of scholars. They're great people. I mean, like the Pentagon's Depleted Uranium expert. How can you beat that? Tom Carpenter, expert. You got David Harris, expert. You know, you got Paul Loeb's experts. These are experts under, and they got all these great causes, but no one can get that information out there. They're not getting it out there. 224 views, 86 views 5 months ago. I mean, such important subjects, massively important subjects. And what we really need in society is people like the Peach with great personality, extraordinarily intelligent, well-liked people on YouTube, well-respected. Those people are the ones that can save society. It's not me. And it's sad that when I see people like that that are extraordinarily talented and that people naturally will like when they, as soon as they hear them, and when they tell you something, for some reason their words are stronger and carry more weight than my words. But I do this because I'm worried about the entire planet, okay? I'm 45, I'm retired, I got into a dive accident, I've been in bed for 9 years. This is my first year getting up and get around. And I moved down because I just found out I had a kid from 17 years ago, and they weren't able to find me. I've been gone, and so I come down here and try to fit into that kid's life. But I still do my advocacy work on the internet. You know, I have done a lot in my life. In my prime, I was making $27 a minute. As a diver, I was diving 6 hours a day in the open ocean. I was doing before my accident, 128 days straight on the ocean. Came ashore for 6 days. I went back out for 41 days, woke up 4 days later in the hyperbarics chambers, decompressing, where I stayed for many weeks, and I don't even remember it. But I've spent 9 years in bed researching, and I realized that I need to do something and try to, in my own little way, make society just a little bit better and make them understand what the big picture really is, okay? The big picture is we need people like the Peach making 1 or 2 or 3 or 100 videos a year on these kind of subjects. And it's so important, so essential. The world is going to die without people like this making videos, because no one's going to listen to an old fart like me. But beautiful, intelligent people like the Peach could just be a revolution for humanity. And I don't make videos like this, but maybe I should. So anyway, listen, best wishes to you and your loved ones, and take care, folks. This is Political Dead Duck, and I'm gone for the night. Take care, everyone.
But what's even more alarming is that the McAllister bomb factory in Oklahoma, McAllister, Oklahoma, they must be able to ship 1,600 tons of depleted uranium weapons a day. That's 166,000 Nagasaki bombs of radiation. It's 20 train car loads of DU going out of that factory every day. It's only one of 4 U.S. Army bomb factories. And altogether, at all 4 bomb factories at any one time, they are allowed by the NRC to have up to 44,000 tons of DU on site. That's 4.5 million Nagasaki bombs.